Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we will discuss what is ratio and what is proportion using ratios to compare quantities. My lesson outline is understanding ratios, equivalent ratios, how to simplify ratios, and one activity. Okay, first tell me how many hours do you spend playing games in a day? Just keep this question in your mind, and after discussing all ratio and proportion topic, at the end you people have to tell me the answer of this question. Inshallah Ta'ala, by the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand the concept of ratio, identify and create equivalent ratios, simplify ratios, and apply ratios to solve problems. First of all, what is a ratio? Ratios are used to compare the number of one thing to another. It is written in the form of A ratio B. These two dot sign are considered as ratio, which is read as A to B. So let's discuss one example. If we are having 2 apples and 5 bananas, so the ratio of number of apples to the number of bananas means apple ratio banana will be 2 apples. So 2 apples and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bananas. So it would be 2 ratio 5. There we have to say that 2 apples are there for every 5 bananas. Now different type of ratios, we can express ratios in different forms. Number 1 is part to part ratio. Number 2 is part to whole ratio. Number 3 is ratio as a fraction. If we are having 2 apples and 5 bananas, if we are discussing part to part ratio, this first one. So first part is apple part, that would be 2, and second part will be banana part, and that will be 5. So we will have to write down 2 ratio 5. But if we are considering part to the whole ratio, it means that we have to take a part of whole. So there are 2 apples, okay? We are taking part of apple. So there are 2 apples and the whole are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll write 2 ratio 7. We are talking about banana. So there are how many bananas? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bananas and the whole is 7. So if we are taking apple as a part, so it would be considered 2 ratio 7. And if we are taking banana as a part, so it would be 5 ratio 7. The third one is ratio as a fraction. So the ratio as a fraction, if we are talking about apple, so it would be 2 in the numerator and in the denominator there would be 5. So 2 by 5. Now let's discuss this completely. Number first one was part to part ratio. You have to compare one part to another part. There are 3 volleyballs for every 8 basketballs. So the first part is 3 volleyball. So here it comes 3 volleyballs, and the second part is 8 basketballs. So here the second part is 8 basketballs. Fine, this is called part to part ratio. In that one, you have to write down first part and then ratio second part. Next one is part to whole ratio. In that one, you have to compare one part to the whole or the total quantity. So here we are having three volleyballs. Another part is 8 basketballs. So there are 3 volleyballs and total balls are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there are total 11 one. So we can write down 3 ratio 11. This is also called part to the whole ratio, or we can write down basketballs ratio whole. So the basketballs are 8, ratio 11 is total. Basketballs are 8 and total is 11. So we can write down 8 ratio 11 or 3 ratio 11. Both are part to whole ratio. Now the third one is ratio as a fraction. Now we can also express ratios as a fraction. We are having 3 volleyballs and 8 basketballs. And total number of balls are 11. So we can write down it as 3 ratio 11, or when we are writing it in a fraction form, so it would be written as 3 by 11 or 8 by 8 ratio 11. And when we are discussing ratio as a fraction, so it would be written as 8 by 11. So the numerator shows the left side while the denominator shows the right side. Now there is a task for you. It's a checkpoint task. You have to express the ratio of oranges to the lemon in different types. Number one, the first type is part to part, means you have to consider 2 parts. Consider the question as well. They have asked oranges to lemon. So first of all, you are going to write orange ratio lemon. So how many oranges are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 oranges. You have to write down 7 oranges ratio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 lemons. And in second one is part to whole. In second one, you have to consider part. First of all, if we are considering lemon as a part, so it would be 10 lemons ratio, and the total is 17. So 10 ratio 17 if we are considering lemon as a first part. Or we can write down it as, if we are considering orange as a part, so there are 7 oranges and total is 17. So there are 7 oranges and total is 17. So you can write it down 7 ratio 17 or 10 ratio 17. Both are correct. Now the third one is fraction. You can write it 10 upon 17 or 7 upon 17 as well. You can write down 10 upon 17 or 7 upon 17. Both are correct. Fine. Here is your answer key. Part to whole, or a fraction. Now, let's come to another point, that is equivalent ratio. Equivalent means equal. Refer to 2 or more ratios that have the same values. For example, if we are having 1 ratio 3, we are having 1 ratio 3. So, multiplying it by 2 on both sides, so it will be 2 ones are 2 and 3 twos are 6. Both are equivalent ratios. Or if we are having this one type of ratio 10 ratio 15 and 2 ratio 3. So we have to check either they both are equivalent or not. If we are going to divide both ratios by 5, so it would be 5 twos are 10 and 5 threes are 15. So answer would be 2. So answer would be 2 ratio 3. So it means that both two ratios are equivalent. Fine. Now the simplified ratios. It refers to a ratio that has expressed in its simplest form. So here is the given ratio. If we are going to divide both ratios by 5, so 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. So dividing both parts of a ratio by a common factor, so here 5 is the common factor, will result in a simplified ratio. I have given you a task in starting of this video. You have to think about how much time you spend in playing your favorite game. So if you spend, for example, 3 hours in a day playing your favorite game, so what simplified ratio can you use to represent it? Yes? Take your time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So here is the answer. Think, I hope you have done it correct. It would be 3 ratio 24 as one day having 24 hours. So we have to simplify it. The common factor is 3. So divide the both numbers with a common factor that is 3 here. So 3 ones are 3 and 3 eights are 24. So this so the simplified ratio of 3 ratio 24 is 1 ratio 8. I hope you have understood this as well. So great work, thumbs up. Today you have learned how to visualize and write the ratio of two given numbers. Second, how to simplify ratios. And the third, identify equivalent ratios. I hope this video is useful for you and you have understood the concept of ratios. Thank you for Thank you for watching my video. Have a great day. Allah Hafiz.